What is happening, YouTube? Blair McKeithen here, representing Formula Golf out here at beautiful the Anza Country Club, the site of my next tournament, and this gentleman behind me, Sam Sear, the site of his next tournament as well. He's an Asian Tour player. He leaves for Indonesia next, I think, 2 weeks from now. But he's gearing up for a little bit of practice, trying to beat up on me out here at the Anza. So I'm going to do a quick what's in the bag. And it's very relevant to news right now because you, Sam Sear, are on staff with Honma. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
As you can see, Honma clubs look absolutely amazing. I mean, he's got them pretty much stacked all the way down. I'm sure many of you have heard the rumors, which is pretty much confirmed by now. Justin Rose is switching to Honma come the end of this year. So most people don't get a chance to kind of see this kind of stuff because they're not really big in the U.S. just yet. But they're just getting started. So I want to start with what are you hitting right now, Sammy?
Hitting 56.
56. You got the Honma
Clean.
wedge.
Yes.
And the same style wedge all the way through?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, yep. Same style all the way through.
So what 3 wedges do you play? Well,
I
unless you play four.
Yeah, I play 4 actually. I don't hit it super far, so I have to use those wedges.
Okay.
So I use their pitching wedge is a 10.
Okay. Oh, they
So you go 9, 10.
That's
yeah.
really cool.
And then you got 50, and then my 56 is a 55, and then 60. So 5 degrees in between.
Nice.
But yeah, so the 10 and
So you
50, 60.
what would you say the difference between like a feel of like that wedge compared to, I don't know, say a milled grind from TaylorMade?
You know, it's just it's a little bit softer. They're a little bit softer. I think they definitely feel good. They definitely feel soft. They're easy to bend, obviously, just when you're trying to manipulate it the way that you want it. But they spin a little bit more actually as well. I feel like they get a little bit more spin. I don't know if that's the way they make it or softer metal. I'm not sure exactly, but they feel great.
They look really pure too. So show me your irons here.
Yeah, so we got so here's like a 7-iron,
Yeah.
9-iron. I have the VNs. So this is the smaller head. They have a V head that's a little bit bigger. It's almost like the same model, but this is VN, and then I use X1s that aren't even actually, they don't even say it, but they're the Tourish X1s and or golf vibrate grips. But yeah, so the irons I used VNs, so they spin a little bit more. They're a little bit smaller head. Yeah, so very little offset and stuff.
Let's grab onto this thing here just so I can get an idea of what it looks like. I mean, that's about as good as an iron can possibly get, you know.
Oh yeah.
Let's see you hit a couple with these real quick. That's a nice swing, man. So tell me a little bit about your history. Obviously, you've played on the Asian Tour on and off for the last 7 years or so. What's your best finish on the Asian Tour? Haven't you finished high a couple times?
Yeah, I finished second in Taiwan a few years back, and then finished. Can't remember exactly. In Vietnam, I played pretty well. I think I finished top 5, top 6.
Very nice.
But yeah, it's been fun out there. I've learned a ton. Got to travel the world, which has been real fun. But yeah, no, it's been a fun thing, and yeah, I've been out there for about 5 years, and this year didn't play as much out there because some health issues, but it's been fun. It's been a great road. The tour is awesome, and got to play some of the European tour events and stuff, which has been real fun. And yeah.
So, real quick, what would be your advice? I got a lot of players, who are trying to play professionally and who maybe don't know how to travel. And you've obviously, like you said, traveled the world. What would be your advice to someone who's, just turning pro? And they want to start, they want to try Asian Tour Q School and, or traveling around there for qualifiers. Like, do you have any kind of advice for them, like how it would be traveling wise?
Yeah, I mean, I would say that the biggest thing is giving yourself enough time to adapt to the different kinds of grasses and the weather, the food. Like, it is a lot hotter there, especially if you're going to go out for Q School. Give yourself a few days to get there early and get adapted to the time changes. And you are jumping ahead, and it's 20 hours difference, and just giving yourself time to kind of get used to everything. And the heat is it's pretty hot there as well, so really getting adapted to those kinds of things as well.
We have a military base actually up in this area. I don't know what kind of plane that is, but it's a giant one. Out here in these mountains just earlier, we saw 2 fighter jets just screaming through these mountains, and kind of like a mock dog. What do they call it?
Yeah.
Dogfight. Yeah, it was really awesome. So.
Awesome.
All right, well, let's get to your hybrids then, and then because I know you got
Yes.
Honma hybrids. That's definitely
Yeah.
something people aren't going to be seeing very often.
one of my favorite clubs, if not my favorite club in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is amazing. It looks so clean.
Yeah, it does.
It's
Look
just
at that. Yeah, that's
real clean.
Nice. What shaft you got in here?
I got a Diamond blue board,
Okay.
80X, and then same grips obviously and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
this thing is awesome. I have a little tight draws with it usually, but I can definitely work it. It's I mean, it looks so clean.
Yeah, it
looks
does.
good. Feels great. It goes actually pretty far. So this one.
Oh,
Yeah, a little 1 yard cut there.
That's some
but
nice
like
flight.
Yeah, no, it flies so good. I feel like honestly that this is one of the best clubs that everybody should change. I ordered a couple more just to make sure I had an extra.
very nice. All right, well, let's get to. I know the driver's not home, unfortunately, but I bet
No,
you guys can guess what it is.
That's coming in the future, the Honma driver, but I use the old M1 still.
Wow.
Yeah, this thing's it's been good to me. It's
Yeah.
hard to change. Had a couple of the newer ones, but can't change from this one. This
And
thing's
The shaft's
reliable.
blue board as well.
No, it's actually a whiteboard.
Oh, whiteboard.
But
Okay.
60X, yeah. I only have a blue board in the rescue just to get the launch a little bit
Mhm.
higher, to get a little bit more spin, easier to kind of maneuver. But yeah, whiteboard in this and the 3-wood. The 3-wood's also an M2, but same model.
Okay. What
Real faithful.
Yeah, hit that one there, and then what kind of golf balls do you play right at the moment?
Actually, so I play the TaylorMade ball, but I've been trying the Honma ball.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I got a new one, and that's been awesome. It's almost like a Pro V. It spins a little bit more, but right now I use the TaylorMade still.
So you plan on changing very soon?
You know, I'm it's in the works right now. I'm definitely looking into it. Definitely I've only tried it for a couple rounds.
Let's show the camera what these look like.
Oh, this is the TaylorMade one.
Can I have your Homas on you?
I don't have one.
Oh, bummer. Because he showed me.
I had them. They're in my car.
Yeah,
They're in the trunk.
He showed me them earlier, and they look pretty cool. Probably hit
They're
one more
awesome.
driver. I'll get it from face
Yeah.
on.
Absolutely.
Is the golf ball going to be coming to America too? Because obviously next year,
Yeah, you know,
Mark
I
King
don't-
took over Homa, so you know that things are going to be pumping out there. So.
Yeah, no, I think that they're only going to make it in Japan. Actually, I heard.
Oh wow. Okay.
So they're going to keep them there. They do give a couple guys the option if they wanted to try them, but yeah.
Swing looks great, man.
Thank you.
Really good. All right, well, let's get to the final piece of this wonderful looking bag. Your putter.
Oh, putter.
Yeah.
Odyssey. Been using this putter, the Old Faithful, for a long time.
Have you always been
Got
an
a little
Odyssey
bit
guy?
nuts.
You never went to Scotty or anything like that?
You know, in college I used Scotty. Played really well with some Scotties for sure. Won a couple national championships with a Scotty.
Yeah, by
but
the way,
then-
this guy is a legend, a college legend in San Diego. Went to Point Loma Nazarene, and had a lot of high finishes. And started off his pro career really nice, and he's only gotten better. So, wow, that is nice looking. Kept it in good
So,
shape, obviously.
Yeah, keeping in good shape, but it's the Old Faithful. Been using it for a couple years now, and hard to change.
Yeah.
Hard to change when you get one that works.
No doubt about it. Sammy, so what's in the future of Sam Sear after this next event in Indonesia, where Justin Rose and all these other big names are playing? Obviously this is a big opportunity. If you played really well, you get some Euro status from it, possibly. But say afterwards, what do you have going? What's in the future?
Well, I come back and got a couple like family things for the holidays and stuff, but then early next year looking to probably do a couple of the Mondays, looking at the Sony and a couple of the ones on the West Coast here for the PGA Tour. Looking to a couple events, Pro-Am that I possibly could get in for Pebble and whatever, and just some events. I'm looking maybe to go back to Asia or Japan or something like that, middle of the year or something. But yeah, as of right now, just kind of playing it by ear, but looking to start off the year with some of those Mondays probably.
Yeah, obviously the main goal right now for you is, you mentioned you had health problems. It's just about getting your health up so you can have the energy to travel to Japan and
Exactly.
not show up for basically no reason, just being sick or anything like that.
Right.
So number one thing for that, and I'll be certainly watching. Sam is a member out at Steel Canyon Golf Club. So we play a lot of golf together, a lot of money games to top it off, and we're gonna get another one here today at Anza. We're both preparing for this match play event, so we're gonna have a little bit of a match, and the next video after this will be of that match. So everybody, be sure to stay tuned. Always remember, you as well, Sam Sear, keep on grinding.